My hands were still wrapped around the steering wheel. I was shaking. I could barely breathe. I looked over my shoulder and I saw my best friend lying across the back seat of the car. He was covered in blood. I thought he was dead. And it was all my fault. I had 20 minutes to call my father, who was a famous politician at the time, and tell him what had happened before this was all over the news around the country. I felt helpless. I felt like things were only going to get worse. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know who I was. I didn't care about anything. I didn't see a future, and I just wanted it all to stop. The only way I could seek relief was by abusing alcohol. And this had all happened just after I dropped out of a course at university. About a year after this, I'd enrolled in another course at university, and within the first week I had to speak in front of 10 people, and the idea terrified me. The idea of speaking in front of even one person made me just want to crawl into a hole and hide. I was terrified, and there was no way out of it. I was afraid of my own shadow. I couldn't look people in the eye when I spoke to them. I was my own worst enemy. I felt like I was worthless. I constantly told myself I wasn't good enough, and I felt like everyone was judging me. And I couldn't stop thinking. My mind just wouldn't stop. I felt like my head was going to explode. My mind was like a prison, but I soon realised that it was also my greatest asset. What I'd failed to learn was that it's not about being the best at something, it's not about having all the answers, and it's okay not to have all the answers. I would have never thought that 4 years after that day I would be promoting my own underwear label and dancing on national television. But my mind helped me dream up that underwear label, and it was my mind that helped me face my fears and pursue acting and public speaking, two things that absolutely terrified me. And it was my mind that also helped me discover a passion for promoting mental health awareness and speaking publicly about my battles. And ultimately, it was my mind that helped me define myself and create my own path. And I realised that I wouldn't be the person that I am today had I not had these events happen to me. If I hadn't hit that tree at 80 kilometres an hour, I wouldn't have had the opportunities that have come my way. If I hadn't abused alcohol, I probably wouldn't be the person that I am today. And if I could go back in time, I would obviously not do it all again, but it's happened. So most people say that to become successful, we need to learn from our failures. Well, I believe that we need to accept our sadness in order to find our happiness. Thank you.